Karl Anthony Towns is there right now. The Knicks have compromised defensively. That's number one. Number two, Mikal Bridges, you talked about how his shot changed and he ain't making shots the way that we are accustomed to seeing throughout his career. He got to fix that. Okay, that's number two. Number three, when we look at the Boston Celtics, let's understand two things that have happened here. Jaylen Brown should have been on Team USA, in my humble opinion. He believes, as a person that just spoke to him, just interviewed him a couple of days ago, he firmly believes he should have been on that team. Just like he firmly believes he should have been on the All-NBA team. Just like he firmly believes he should have been on the All-NBA defensive team. So he's got 3 snubs and 3 huge chips on his shoulders. And then you take into account Jayson Tatum. I want to state this for the record with you sitting right next to me because you did such an outstanding job hanging out in Paris, covering Team USA in the Olympics. The ESPN ain't send me to no damn Paris, okay? It ain't never happened. I ain't been overseas, okay? They're windy all over the damn world, okay? But you deserve it. Here's the deal, and it's very important to point this out, y'all. I don't give a damn how Jayson Tatum looked. You don't go up if you're Steve Kerr, and Steve Kerr is a 4-time champion, a great coach, he was a champion as a player in Chicago and San Antonio. He should have been a champion as an executive at Phoenix if Mike D'Antoni had listened to him and brought Tom Thibodeau there as a defensive coordinator, okay? And he damn sure has been a champion as a coach. Nothing but profound respect for him. We gonna state this as long as I'm breathing. What Steve Kerr did to Jayson Tatum in the Olympics is egregious. You don't go up to an all-NBA first-team player over the last 3 years who just won a championship a month earlier, who spent the year averaging 27 a game, and walk up to him before a game and say, I don't know how I'm going to find minutes for you in a 40-minute game. That's Jayson Tatum we're talking about here. And as Jaylen Brown said to me, Jayson Tatum was pretty pissed off. He said, I was pissed off for him. We all were, because he deserved better than that. That's a chip that's walking on his shoulders, too. So you got a reigning, defending NBA champion.
But you do understand that the Jayson Tatum we saw last night wasn't the guy in the Olympics.
Totally. What I'm saying to you is, knowing basketball the way we all do, you can't justify walking up to a player that great before the game and saying, I don't know, this is early.
What if the coaches decided he was their 11th best player and they were playing 10?
Really? You saw 11 players better than Jayson Tatum, including 2 of his teammates who deferred to him?
Steve Kerr did.
I don't know. I don't know if it's 11 better players right now in the league than Jayson Tatum. To be honest with you, I get what you're saying. The fit.
I'm telling you, in the Olympics, Team USA evaluated he was their 11th best player, and they were playing 10.
And that's why 2 games that we should watch this year and an NBA Finals we should hope for this year is the 2 regular season games Boston's going to play against Golden State, and we should hope that Jayson Tatum meets Steve Kerr in the NBA Finals. Because let me tell you something, there's no justification for that. I don't give a damn what anybody says. In the end, my last point, tomorrow is Thursday, October 24th. Jaylen Brown will turn 28 years of age. In March, Jayson Tatum is going to turn 27. They're the champions. One has been the 6 conference finals. The other has been the 5 conference finals. And they're the ones with the biggest chips on their shoulders.
That's why it's scary.
That's why it's scary.
3 things. I agree with Wendy 100%. I can't make a big deal about, first off, Kerr won the Olympic gold medal. So it wasn't like they lost and they didn't play him. Secondly, the game's 40 minutes. The game is 40 minutes, Steve. It's not 48. It's 40 minutes. And Durant played great and was a big factor, and that was sort of, I watched all the games, and that was Jason's. I don't blame Tatum for using that as a motivation, don't get me wrong, but to kill Kerr on that is not fair. That's number one.
Not fair?
Not fair? No.
But not fair?
No, it's not.
Again, in the throes of competition, if something happens and you manage not to make that decision, that's fine. You're going to walk up to a player that gifted, that talented, and say, I don't know if we're going to be able to find any time for you over 40 minutes. You have any idea how insulting that is to somebody that caliber?
He had obviously Durant. He had
hold on.
Embiid.
Can I ask you a question?
We had a lot of guys on that team.
Question real quick with Wendy right next to me. Before the semifinals and the finals, when Steph Curry exploded, how does Steph Curry look?
Terrible.
But he was playing. He was playing. He got the opportunity to be terrible is what I'm trying to say, even though we knew he was going to be great eventually.
You're correct, but It has to do with the matchups and the other positions.
Thank you.
We stop. So, no, it ain't no, it's not no thank you and all
Yes,
this,
it
man.
is.
No, it's not. First of all, we're playing in the game today in the NBA where it's a positionless game, okay? Jayson Tatum is a guy that could play, again, the 1 through 5 at 6'9", 6'10".
And so can Bam Adebayo, who played in front of them.
Hold on.
What about Drew Holiday and Derek White?
What I'm saying,
they play guard.
Devin Booker, okay, got minutes in front of him. Anthony Edwards got minutes in front of him. What Stephen A. Smith is saying, he's right. When you got a guy like Jayson Tatum, whose resume is longer than a CVS receipt, you do not disrespect him the way that Steve Kerr did. And I'm going to say this. The rest of the league, you could thank Steve Kerr for what Jayson Tatum is about to do to you.
I don't disagree with that.
And that's fine. I'm just saying, the NBA game and the Olympic game are two different things.
I agree.
You can't look at them and say, well, he's this in the NBA and this is an Olympic game. It's different.
Listen.
It's different. And by the way, it wasn't just Steve Kerr. You know, that coaching staff had Eric Spoelstra on it and Ty Lue on it and Mark Few on it. And they made the decision as a group that he was going to be out for those Serbia games. Well, it was evaluation.
That's disingenuous. I'm accusing you of being disingenuous here with you. Here's the reason why. We can sit up here. We're teammates, man. Now, we can sit up there and we can have disagreements or whatever. But damn it, when the decision is made, we going to ride with each other.
Wanna try to boast at what I look like. Keep them down, try to wear, I pull up long range. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's NBA on the ESPN.